Can a casual player like me beat Wuthering Waves with Only Danjin? And why did I make this video in the first place? Well, as a Wuwa player who watches Wuwa content on YouTube, I see a lot of solo dungeon run in Hologram and also in Tower Adversity, which are both endgame content of Wuthering Waves. But you know what's even more interesting? Seeing other people beat the game with Only Danjin in the most tedious and most complicated way. And I gotta tell ya, they are built different. So now I'm here being so curious. Is Danjin really that hard to play because of her HP drain built on her kit? Can I solo the entire content of Wuthering Waves with Only Danjin as a casual player? We will find that out today on this video. But before I begin this video, I would like to ask y'all a favor to please subscribe on my YouTube channel because I'm about to reach 14k subs and it's only a fraction of my audience who really subscribe on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe because it's free. Now back to the video. To begin this challenge, we first have to get Danjin on this account, and thankfully, Danjin has a rate up on Mamma Mia's banner. So we first have to go to the mail to get these juicy free pulls and hopefully to get ourselves a Danjin. And of course, it's not Danjin. And now we do another 10 pull, but this time on a standard banner to test our luck. And apparently, it's Danjin. Now that we have Danjin on our side, let's talk about the rules of this challenge. Number 1, we're only allowed to use Danjin to beat the game. Number 2, we're allowed to use trial characters if we're being forced to use it. Because I gotta tell ya, 30% of the time, we're being forced to use other characters to the point where they remove Danjin on our team. Number 3, if that's the case and it actually happens to the main boss battle, we're gonna repeat it to beat the boss with only Danjin. And lastly, this will be 100% free to play because I am broke. So now that we tackled the rules of this challenge, let's proceed to the story of Wuthering Waves. In the beginning of our journey, we encountered the flustered civilians scavenging for some resources for survival. Thankfully, Genshin offers some help to those people. However, we ended up being attacked by them, and it's logical to say that we should fight back. And so we did. GG easy. After that, we encountered our first elite mob on our way to next mission. And of course, I died to this one on the first try, but either way, we still managed to beat it. Upon visiting the village, we encounter a non-hostile Discord mod and investigating further until we're being ambushed by Scarbusi, one of the higher-up members of the Goon Society. After that, we have to go through this long-ass cutscene. Then he started to do his domain expansion. Because you know, this man wants to have a fight privately. And now we're here inside of his domain expansion, beating his ass to prove that we're on top of him. And right now, he's still holding back. He might probably want to save the best part for later. After a big fight, we escorted this Discord mod to the place where there's a book lying around the ground, knowing the fact that this Discord mod was once a human and his brother is probably Scar. And now we're done to this quest. Now we're moving on to the continuation of the quest, where there's a conflict around Huang Long. So we started to investigate the problem as we go further into the hidden door, solving this mechanism by looking and collecting all the sono discs to enter the locked door. Then we discovered that all of these are being plotted by one and only Scarbusi again. But good thing the Jinshi Corporation comes in play to imprison Scarbusi. However, he got escaped, so I am here to catch over him again and have a second round battle inside to his domain expansion. To be honest, this is the time where I start to struggle on this battle, where I could actually feel the difficulty inside me. Or maybe I'm just bad at dodging and parrying his attacks. And now we're moving forward to a second phase, where we finally see the goated version of himself, literally. If you see this right now, I'm actually having a bad time beating this. Like seriously, I am dying multiple times. I just found out that if you play Wuthering Waves for more than 3 hours, the game itself will ask you to take a break, which is really funny. After a multiple retries, we finally able to take down this goat and able to beat it through sheer brute force. And now the Jinshi Corporation will handle the rest of it. And the third round battle will be held in the future update, I think. After that, we're having a yapping conversation with one and only Jinshi Satoru, the founder of Jinshi Corporation. And the rest of it are history. Moving forward to the next chapter, where we meet these two Powerpuff Girls. I wonder where's Buttercup. And also meet the Uncle Onisan. For this chapter, together with Encore and Alto, are traveling to investigate the mystery surrounding the Jinzhou and to track down the uncover hidden secrets within the court of this facility. After solving the electricity puzzle and beating a lot of Discord mods, we're now moving forward underneath to discover what are the things all about. Upon entering the underground, we discovered an abomination because the name is literally Mech abomination. So therefore, we're here to beat another boss. And watch closely how I get destroyed by this boss.
Darkness falls over it. Perfume darkness falls. Darkness
I don't feel too well.
After a lot of suffering and endless pain we've been through, blood, sweat, and tears are wasted. Now, we're back again to prove on ourselves on who's the winner. I can't be beaten by you anymore. Please forgive my English. English is not my first planet after all. But anyway, this is not the time for that. This should be my boss battle highlight. After hours of attempt trying to beat the boss, it finally paid off. But for some reason, I kinda lose the muscle memory of what I did to accomplish that. But oh well, I'll just struggle again to the later bosses. And now we're moving on to the final act of Wuthering Waves 1.2 story, where we have to prepare for the upcoming large-scale conflict that will affect the entire region. The goal of this chapter is to reach the top of the Discord mod statue to conclude the conflict that affects Jinzhou region. As we reach the top, we met the Discord E-Kitten, the rarest kind that we have says to look for. However, she's not the nice kind, so we have no choice but to beat it. Spoiler alert, this will be another boss that I'm having hard time to beat with because yet again, I have a skill issue to actually beat it, and sadly, I'm also a slow learner, so I ended up dying a lot. And this will take me hours to learn everything, but lucky for you, we have the power of technology to fast forward everything and move forward to the actual fight. Before anything though, I tried to test my luck if I could get a 5-star weapon, because if I do, this changes everything. And oh boy, it did happen. Thank you so much Kuru Games for giving me such a great luck today. My hard work actually paid off. After so many attempts and a new upgrade on our arsenal, it's time to finish what we left off. After a sweaty battle against the Discord Kitten, we have officially beaten the Wuthering Waves 1.0 story with Only Danjin. Can a casual player like me could beat Wuthering Waves with Only Danjin Part 2, where we finally beat the Discord Ear Kitten for so many attempts. And now we're moving forward to the new place called Mount Fernament. In this act, shift the focus to the undiscovering the ancient secrets and the hidden truths that have been buried for over time. The objectives is to explore the ancient ruins and interact with the long forgotten entities and learn about the historical forces that have been shaped the current world. As for our objectives, we're only here to beat the dragon. Now that everything is settled, we headed our way to the mountains and started to get beaten by a lot of Discord mod. And this is already expected because our level shifted up and the difficulty of this game also increases, while my skill level is still at the rock bottom. But we will never give up. This is just the beginning of being a dungeon main. We struggle a bunch of times, we lose our sanity, not taking a shower for most of the time, and once we beaten them, we will always say GG easy. After that, we headed to our next location where we have to collect flare stones to unlock the pathway. While collecting the flare stones, a cat is waiting for us to arrive for us to get killed. And as expected, this cat is quite difficult to beat. Or maybe I just have a skill issue. But nonetheless, I still managed to beat it. Now that we unlocked the pathway, it's finally time to catch the big prize and settling everything to beat the dragon. Oh boy, I actually feel the intense aura of this dragon right now. It really makes me remember the good old days of me playing a nostalgic game with a giant boss. I saw a comment last time that I should be doing the charge attack if my forte circuit reaches to the full bar, and it's actually a rewarding damage actually. But for some reason, I still don't have the confidence to do it. Maybe because I don't know how to dodge properly in this game. But even so, when it comes to maining Danjin and playing her solo, building up confidence is actually a key to be a successful dungeon main. But I still ended up getting beaten by a dragon. Man, I almost had her. For the second attempt, I'm quite confident that I could actually beat her, but this time, we have to be a little bit careful to her movement because this is just a second attempt, but we'll see what kind of shenanigans that she will pull off again. Oh nah, here we go again. I don't know if I could actually dodge this. Okay, this time, we actually dodge it.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I am confident with myself. I'm not that confident yet. I know I could just dodge it, but I have no choice. I have to use my charge attack. She is half HP and we're almost there to break her armor. Come on, please stop flying. Okay, we break her shield. Now it's time to bring our full potential. Come on, baby, let's go. And now for the finishing blow. Ah man, we almost had it. Come on, please don't fly up again. Okay, we finally beat it. Woo! Easy. After a battle with the dragon, we're finally done to the Mount Fernament arc. And now we're moving on to the Black Shores. For this chapter, we have to get rid of these Ebola cubes around the region, solve another mystery around this misery, and doing a little bit of parkour, because why not? After reaching the top of a building, we had a new problem coming right into us, and that is to beat another Discord mod. I really thought this would be an easy fight, but I was wrong. I kept dying with a lot of things, especially that this battle even has a second phase.
The gate.
Wait, what? I was in my ultimate. That attack should be iframed. What the hell? So now I'm gonna spend another hours climbing up to the building and getting beaten again by various Discord mod until I finally beat it over my sweat and tears. Oh, finally we're done. Oh my god, I won't do this again. Now that we clear off the Ebola cubes around the outside area, our next objective is to clear out the remaining Ebola cubes inside the facility. After spending a lot of hours being confused to the puzzle, we finally solve and clear out the corrupted datas inside the facility, or should I say, Ebola cubes. While escaping to the lament and chasing for the real shorekeeper, we were able to escape the lament, but however, we weren't able to save Shorekeeper from this disaster. It was really sad that she sacrificed herself to save me. And also, this is the first time that a video game character confessed on me. Anyway, we're not done yet. There's still a chance to save Shorekeeper, and that is to beat this boss. This is gonna be anticlimactic. I thought this boss would be even harder to beat because of the things I've been through to get at this point, but surprisingly, I just beat it in one attempt. With the power of our will, God, and anime on our side, we were able to save our beloved Shorekeeper. I thought this will be a drama train, but in the end, we have a happy ending. Our journey to Wonglong has finally ended, and now we're moving on to the new region, which will be the Rinascita, which is the Fontaine version of Wuthering Waves. Oh man, we're finally here at this region. I can finally experience the things that I've been waiting for. Oh my god, there
Welcome to
he is.
Abelardo Bank, miss.
This is the moment that I've been waiting for.
I'm Zani, a staff member here. The Montelli family ordered me to welcome you and assist with accessing your fund.
Oh my god, she personally came here to assist me? Oh my god. I also love her accent. I like how Korean games are bringing up different accents to the different characters they made. The goal of this quest is to unravel the connections between the residents and the strange events occurring across the archipelago. As we investigate and search further for clues, we encountered a new boss to fight. As I encountered the first boss of Rinascita, I was expecting less that this boss will be strong, and I'm so confident that I could beat this in the first attempt. But boy, I was wrong. I actually got bamboozled by this boss. This is actually the first boss that I get frustrated all the time, to the fact that I could almost beat it but I still ended up dying. Man, I underestimated this woman. After a bit more of attempts, I still prevailed to beat the queen. Oh mama, that camera angle. This is probably the first echo that I would kun. Hear me out everyone, this queen is on my cake list. Hey yo! And now we're moving on to the next boss. And actually I don't know if I consider this as a boss, but I died on it. Maybe it's considered as a boss. I don't know if this will be a twin boss mechanic that I've known before, where you have to kill the twin both at the same time to actually kill it. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll find that out. Damn, I died again. Come on, I know we will beat this. We will definitely beat this. Okay, brother, we're almost there. All we need to do is to ult. Yes! Easy peasy. After beating the twin, it's actually time for the real boss battle, which will be the Sentry Construct. In this boss, it's actually not that bad. On the first attempt, of course I died because we don't have a lucky first try charm. Well, I do have on the previous boss, but I don't have it anymore. And after that, I managed to beat it in the second attempt. And also, I take that back from what I said before. This is not a real boss. After beating the Sentry Construct, we move forward to the next location, which will be the Penit's End, where we meet another dragon, but this time, it's an undead dragon. As usual, we headed our way to the location of an undead dragon and beat its dead meat, literally. Upon arriving to the dragon's territory, I'm really excited to see what this dragon is capable of, especially how fast it can kill me. Welp, I never expected that it will take me less than a minute to be killed. I think I should expected that. To be honest, I really thought that this will be a really hard boss battle, but to my surprise, it's actually easy. Oh baby, this is actually free. It's much easier than the Sentry Construct. Well, not really. This is quite difficult than the Sentry Construct. After making this Dread Dragon to sleep forever, hopefully, it's time to go back to the city and face the final boss of the current Rinascita arc. I still find this funny how the game is asking you to sleep after playing the game for more than 3 hours straight. The final battle has finally arrived. I still hate that this boss has a havoc damage resistance, but nah, I'd win. But it turns out I'm not winning at all. And also, here's a compilation of me keep dying to the same attack patterns over and over again. Man, I really hate myself. Did I just forget that this also has a second phase? Man, this is pain. After hours of attempts just to beat this boss with only our willpower, God and anime to our side, it's finally time to conquer this game. It's time to stop losing and win this battle. This is it, everyone. We officially beat Wuthering Waves with only... Actually, we're not done yet because in the recent patch, they added the new main story quest in which we will beat this new mobby boss. And as a trainee of becoming a dungeon main, I did all of this tedious stuff first because the story wasn't allowing me to play dungeon. So I'm just gonna skip all of this and enter to the actual boss of this challenge. Of all of these challenges, I thought I would have a really hard time beating the mommy, but I guess it wasn't that hard as I thought of. And there you have it, completely beaten Wuthering Waves with Only Danjin as a casual player. So yeah, this is it for this video. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you like this video. Peace.